we have Webflow Conf coming up next week, and I would like to hear what your predictions are. I have some wishes, and we know what the community has been asking for years.
Mm.
And the site is really nice. Have you tried the dark mode? And you see like this effect when you move your mouse in the footer as well. So, what do you think, or like what you wish Webflow to release?
So I've been out of the game for a little while now, as you
Yeah,
probably have guessed. I'm trying to think of what they've. I mean, I want them to really finalize Webflow Cloud. I'm in ongoing discussions with them about Webflow Cloud because it just doesn't work. I can't make any more videos because their storage isn't working. So I just Anyway, so obviously I want them to finalize Webflow Cloud. The fact they've got Ceph there, this is again, we talk about them really not really appealing to the same audience as before. I doubt many of the Webflow crew really know or care about Seth Godin. He's a marketer. He's not a funky designer, So, given that, probably some more features on their analytics platform that they
yeah.
released, whatever it's called. Um,
Webflow Analyze.
Analyzed, yeah. I'm cheating now because I'm going into speakers and maybe making some assumptions on the speakers.
Well, what
Oh, this is
would
cool.
you?
Look at that background.
Yeah, it is really cool. Yeah. Well, you don't use Webflow nearly as much
Mm.
as you used to. So, what would bring you back?
That's AI as fuck. What would bring me back?
Yeah.
What would bring me back? Do you know what? I feel like dragging and dropping is so slow now. Like, don't get me wrong, like typing isn't much better, but like I feel like Webflow slows me down now. No code platforms slow me down now.
What if you would get something like similar to Replit with Webflow? This is like my wish to have Replit and Cursor, to have not Replit, to have Cursor inside of Webflow. So I could chat with it, build,
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
I
Because
want,
because we just
change
speak about
styles with chat.
Unagi, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Miyagi. We spoke about that.
Yeah.
It would be crazy if Webflow didn't incorporate something similar. They got a
So
big speaker list. This is huge, but this is just in the US, though, right?
yes, yes. So
Mm.
yeah. So what I wish from Webflow, what I would love to see, um, to have less CMS limitations, because right now
Hmm.
you still have some CMS limitations. I would like to have just far more control, similar to traditional CMS,
Hmm.
like other CMSs, and also to have like finally proper coding tools inside of Webflow. So what I mean, like either integration with something like Cursor, or
Hmm.
like an IDE, or like an environment that you can just like you can use code as normal and bind all of that with Webflow Cloud. So Webflow Cloud, I don't want web honestly I don't want Webflow Cloud to be a thing of its own. I want all of Webflow to be Webflow Cloud. Does that make any sense? So
You want?
so
You just want to
so
be able to code. You want to write
so
code.
yeah, so basically your like Webflow Cloud right now is separate from the normal Webflow. I
Hmm.
want to be able to, publish the Webflow code to, for example, GitHub, and use any idea that I want to build any structure that I want in Webflow. And I have this
Hmm.
visual canvas, but also, using any code editor to build whatever I want, and have like a seamless integration of these two. So you can have all the goods with like edit mode and hosting and all the nice things that Webflow has with the CMS, everything that can be visual, but you as a developer can also just fully code, just
Hmm.
like Replit.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That sounds like a massive overhaul, though, right?
yeah, it
Huge
it
overhaul.
it doesn't sound like I'm saying it as like we're just not do
Dream.
this. No,
Yeah.
it's not easy, and we don't even have any platform that is anywhere near what I just described.
Mm, mm,
So
yeah. We shall see. When's the talk? It's only in New York, isn't it?
yeah, so it's on the 17th and the 18th, and
Sold
something
out.
interesting. If you scroll a little bit down, a bit more. So you see the first list of speakers and you see the keynote. I noticed something pretty odd,
Mm.
and none of the co-founders are anywhere on this list.
But
So
these are C-suite though. They're all C-suite. Well,
yes,
CEO,
yes, she
PO,
is the
product,
CPO, so product, yeah.
tech.
CTO, yes.
Who's I don't know these
I
guys.
think he's like marketing, and the other
Mm.
guy is
I mean, they're
the
C-suite. You know, this is
makes
the thing.
what is the,
You
making
know,
money.
the thing is, like founders are they're
Yeah.
founders, and the quicker they can step away from actually doing anything, you know, once they can build a company and then step away,
Well,
they've
it
built a
depends.
company. You know, they
It-
that's what a founder's job's supposed to be.
no, I mean that depends on the company. I mean, Elon is still doing the Tesla presentation,
Yeah, but he's an egotistical maniac. So
and we had Steve Jobs. He was,
mm,
he was the best at doing the keynotes, and he had this passion and understanding for design and everything that he was. I'm not saying that these people don't have that, but they
mhm,
are not, to me, they are not Vlad, and to me it is
mhm,
the company losing its soul.
mhm. Well, you know, they're a
But I'm
different
being
company now,
critical,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, a different company now. You know, they're growing. They're not. They need to make more money. They need to make, and they're not going to get that from designers who want to use the website for free. Which, by the way, friggin', I tried cancel. I cannot cancel my account, and I've been charged for it, and they just haven't got back to me. Anyway, that's just something I've realised whilst being on the air right now.
Really, like your Webflow account.
Yeah, you just can't. I just try and cancel, and it says you're part of an organization. So I've removed myself. Oh, sorry, I'm a guest in another organization. So I've just removed myself, and it's just not thing. And now I've been charged like 120 bucks, whatever it is, for the year.
But it happened to me a few times, getting charged by accident, or like I forgot to remove a hosting from a website, because like I
Mm,
do it for the client and then I duplicate and send it. By the way, that's not anymore a thing, but it used to be that like that. And I, every time I message support, every time I got my money back. So
mm,
I'm sure you will get yours back.
yeah, well,
They're pretty actually good with that.
yeah. It's
I'll
been a
give
month.
them that.
It's been a while now. To be fair.
Yeah, you should
Um,
send an email.
This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Command AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.